How you doing? My name is Trenius, Henderson. You're tuned into the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. How many of you out there know that self-image boosts the law of attraction? Okay? Self-image, your very own self-image, the way you see yourself is what boosts the secret law of attraction. Now, there's a word in law of attraction that I need you to pay close attention to. Some of you just thought of that word. That word is attraction. Attraction. I think a lot of people don't even realize when they say law of attraction, they don't even recognize the key word attraction and what it really means. Well, you know what being attractive means, right? It means to look good, have it going on, looking fly, like they say in slang terms, looking fresh, having a positive self-image. It's the key to the secret law of attraction, okay? And if you watch this video daily, this will boost your self-image every time you're feeling down. So go ahead and make this video one of your favorites. Go ahead and save it to your Rolodex, whatever you want to do. Just save this video because you're going to need it. Because the world that you live in always wants you to feel like you're not worth everything that is set on your heart to have. Okay? This world that we live in, it wants you to feel weak. It wants you to be deleted. It wants you to feel depleted. It wants you to feel defeated. Don't you notice when you go out to public places or when you're riding on a subway train, you could even be riding in your car and you pull up to somebody beside you, you know, and people have a tendency to look at you when you're out in public places. And a lot of people always say, well, Trenius, why are they staring at me? Do you know why people stare at you? Because they want to know if you feel confident about yourself. They want to know if you have self-motivation. They want to see who is the most confident. People like to see who has a positive self-image. People want to know who is the special person in the room. People want to know who is the most abundant around them. People are looking to see, do you have a positive self-image about yourself? Okay? That's what this is all about. Okay? This is the determining factor for you manifesting things fast into your life. If you can feel real good about yourself, if you can wake up in the morning and just smile for no reason, you don't need nobody to make you happy in the morning when you wake up. If you can wake up every day and just feel radiant, feel ready to go, feel rejuvenated, feel relaxed, feel confident, feel content, feel empowered. If you can wake up like that every day and go about every hour of the 24 hours of the day, don't you know how fast this will speed up the thing that you're trying to manifest? Some people want to manifest $100,000. But you know what it takes to manifest $100,000? It takes $100,000 self-image to manifest $100,000. Okay? It's everywhere in our society. Most people block the secret law of attraction and are not able to get the results that they're looking for simply because they're depressed. They don't think that they can make it. The little engine that could. Boo-hoo. Victim role. It's not my fault, it's their fault, it's his fault. That's the reason why I don't got no money. No, honey, it's your fault. Bees have to go out and get that honey, okay? They have to put their faith to work, okay? They have to go within themselves and fly way across the city to go to a tree just to get some honey and bring it back and build a honeycomb, okay? So if you want to build a honeycomb, okay, you got to put your faith to work, okay? Faith without works is dead. So that means every day, you got to be able to harness and control your thoughts, control your mind, It's always working. The law of attraction is always working at all times, all throughout the day, and it's working in your mind. It's the lower self versus the higher self. So many people give power to the lower self most of the time throughout the day than the higher self. And this is what blocks things from manifesting in their life, because they're focused on everything that's happening that's going wrong. They're focused on everything that ain't right. Like the Southern folks say, it ain't right. They're focused on all the things that they don't have, giving power to that lower self, but they want to use the secret law of attraction. Always focused on how much money they ain't got, the things that they have not yet obtained. It's such a sad story. And so it perpetuates the cycle. Whatever you focus on, whatever you give your attention to, that's where the energy goes for the universe to give you more of that thing that you are focused on. Now, if you focused on the high road, like you beautiful RAM team members, I'm pretty sure you do, but if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. But if you're always focused on the high road, you're always focused on the opportunities. You're always focused on the possibilities. You're always thinking of yourself or where you're going to be. You always can see yourself or where you're going to go. You always see yourself as chosen. How many of you are chosen out there today? If you are chosen, comment below and say, I am chosen. See, the truth is everybody's chosen. Everybody is special. Everybody's supposed to be living their life like it's golden, like Jill Scott say. I'm living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, golden. She know. Every day Jill Scott probably wake up, she think of herself as a queen. Golden. Okay? See, folks, you get a reflection in the outer world of how you see yourself in your inner world. That's all it is. That's all. This is what this is all about. Everything that comes to you, everything that manifests, all the circumstances and the situations that come into your experiences are based on how you see yourself internally. How much are you worth, baby? What is your value? Do you go this low in order to earn the money, or do you go this high? This is the truth. I guarantee you, if you see yourself 100% self-confident, you will shift your whole reality. You will shift your atmosphere. Everywhere you go, people will hear you and you ain't even saying nothing. You just ring bells. Your name will ring bells when you boost your self-confidence. Watch this every day and I can guarantee you amazing results. It was just the other day, I took a stroll through the mall just to test out my self-confidence. See, I be really experimenting with the universe so I can come back and tell you the right things. I was positive when I walked in this mall. Had on brand new shoes. Yeah, I had them new all black Nike Jordans. The man at the store told me, man, you want to look fresh and fly, Trenius? Get these Nike Jordans. I said, well, give it to me then. They patent leather, all shiny, got gold glitter on them and stuff. They're nice shoes, man. I'm not a big Jordan fan, but I had to get these because he said this was the hottest thing on the market. So I had to test this energy. Got me a nice shirt, had on a nice diamond watch, fresh haircut. Yeah, I was fresh that day. So I walked in the mall. And I had 100% self-confidence. Now, I could have walked in the mall like this, or I could have walked in the mall like, I wonder who's looking at me. But when you got positive self-image, you ain't got to worry about nobody looking at you. You looking within yourself, and you walk with this air of confidence. Head up, chin up, back straight, walking like the president of the United States of America. You ain't never gonna see the president slumping like this. You ain't gonna never see the president stomping. He coming in marching with order. He's setting things straight. And that's what I was doing that day when I went in the mall. And don't you know, my energy was causing people to notice me. I was walking behind people and all of a sudden, people turning around like, who is this back here? This energy I'm feeling back here. Several people did it, okay? Now, it ain't all about acting like you better than anybody, but When you have an air of self-confidence, the energy, it goes outside of you and it shifts reality. Like I said, I told you, people was turning around when I'm walking behind them like literally. You know why? It's because, like I said, everybody's looking to see who's the most confident, who has the positive self-image, because if they go where their energy is, that's where the results are gonna be. That's where the prosperity is gonna be. That's where the abundance is gonna be. That's where the law of attraction resides. If you have the energy flow because you have a positive self-image, that's where the money go. And everybody know wherever the energy flow, that's where the money at. That's because we're programmed to think like that. Because it's a universal law. It is the truth. Okay? Wonder why people call some other people ma'am or sir. It's because this person acts as though he's a gentleman. This woman acts as though she's a grown lady. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back in the old days, that's what the slaves used to call the slave masters. Yes, sir. You know, outside of color, because we talking about green here, outside of color. But it was all to do with who had the most positive self-image. Yes, sir. The slaves didn't see themselves as somebody that had a positive self-image because they didn't have a positive self-image at the time. Okay? But just using that as an example, it's the same way of how you have to see yourself. You got to see yourself as a positive self-image. See, for so long, you probably been mentally programmed to believe that you wasn't worth what you know who you are. Most of us were raised by friends, family, and teachers, and anybody else whoever raised you. Most of us were raised by people who probably had low self-esteem, low self-image, low self-confidence, no self-motivation, no self-preservation. And so they probably made you feel like you should be just this high, a little less than average. Everything that you were doing was not amounting up. You gotta work harder. And so for all of your youth, you probably was subconsciously programmed to think that everything that you were resorting into was never enough. It was never enough. And so what that did was it turned into your ultimate self-image, self-criticism, self-sabotage. Okay? But that's not the truth. I'm assuming that most of you have awakened. Speak up, let your voice be heard, and say, I have awakened. Then put your name beside it. For instance, I'm going to comment below and say, I have awakened, Trenius. I'm going to put my name beside mine, because I'm awakened. And I know that you are too. So now that you've awakened, you know the truth. It's okay. It's okay to walk down a sidewalk in the park, walking your dog, your little pocketbook dog, and you got a positive self-image. Who is that girl over there jogging, Cletus? I don't know, but she look good. She jogging with self-image, walking her dog. I wish somebody would come up to me and try to ask me for my number, because if they ain't got enough positive self-image, they ain't gonna get it. That's what she thinking, because she got a positive self-image. Okay? So keep in mind, anytime your mental, anytime your emotions want to stoop down into the lower depths of who you used to be, remind yourself that no, I'm worthy. I'm more than a conqueror. I am great. I am special. I am chosen. I am number one. I am queen. I am king. You know, you got to say these affirmations every time your negative lower self starts to try to dwell in your mental. Remind yourself, no, I will win. I am the best. I am the head. I come first. I deserve the best. Yes, I am wonderful. I am beautiful. I am fine. I am sexy. Say positive affirmations every time your lower self tries to come into your mind. Or you can just play this video daily, because I will definitely remind you that self-image activates the law of attraction. You will not attract anything to you until you change your self-image, and you keep your self-image high daily. Every day, you have to see yourself as a very special person, and don't never accept nothing less than more than enough, okay? You deserve more than enough, and I know that this video resonated with you, okay? I'm Trenius Henderson of the famous Living Room Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my channel up here by clicking my face icon. Yeah. And make sure that you hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos every single day. Save this video to your favorites. Play it back over if you want to boost your self-image anytime. All right. Check out one of these next videos right here. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you all. Peace and blessings.